Are you looking for fun? Come on, everyone.
It'll be much longer. Not longer at all.
You see these doctors, they always make you wait outside, and then you gotta wait again in the room. Fortunately, I have my recorder. I can take good use of the time. But, you know, your skin is important. Words from Durf. Get your skin checked. Because here's the thing. You remember that mole that floated out of my butthole like a hot air balloon? That is a red flag. They're not supposed to do that. So, you know, I am functionally immortal, but I still have to get the old up and down checked out. You know what I mean? And so I'm here at the dermatologist. Anyway, where was I? So we had just escaped Chuddleston, and I mean, well, I didn't. I was murdered as usual. But, you know, and I'll tell you what, folks, you know what really roasts my raspberries? When people don't understand history. I was reading a history book the other day. You know, just flipping through because I'm, you know, a part of the literati. And they gave Twinkle credit for killing the princeling, which destabilized the monarchy and would eventually lead domino fall after domino fall to the end of the monarchy, when Twinkle didn't do that at all. Twinkle just killed me. He killed me. Duff. The actual destabilization happened with the fateful bedpan emptying, and that should be the title of the chapter in the history book. It's not like I assassinated the prince. He self-assassinated in a lot of ways, but that's what started it all. Duff. Who do you have to talk to change history? Is there an email, or how do you get to history?
Mr. Dinkelson.
Yes?
Okay, let's see. Oh, you don't have. You can keep the gown on. Actually, you don't.
This
have
is a gown? Oh, I thought it was like a cape.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's flowing, windy in here, and my eyes are up here. You're really glancing at my moly hog. Where was I? Oh, Twinkle.
Shae, Goody, Turf.
Twinkle?
The mission at Chuddleston was more impactful than we could have ever hoped. You sowed such chaos. With the princeling out of the picture, the monarchy's diplomatic channels are fading. Their grip on the outer planets is loosening.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing?
Yes, which means Talbot might owe us. I'll try to get word to him, see if he can ease off the pressure on you.
Okay, yes.
Who is Talbot, anyway? You guys keep talking about it.
He's a dangerous crime lord.
He's a ripped flarn. Until you hear from me, lay low. Talk to no one.
Greetings.
What?
Oh, Durf has also snuck aboard 2 more sentients for our little trip.
It is a pleasure to meet you. You are not dead.
Yes, we have a high-power Zima warrior.
Hello.
And a Morgbot with dreams.
And a pilot.
Talk to no one but them. Avoid crowds. Avoid cameras. Stay far away from large lights.
Oh, I can see the Holowood sign.
Jock my butt.
Oh, he hung up.
Oh.
That was rude.
Well, listen, Durf, I don't know what you hope to achieve here on Holowood, but you seem willing to follow anyone but me. So maybe it's time I follow you.
Oh, man, I can't believe it worked. All right, Zap Zop's in. We got ourselves a crew. We are rolling deep.
Yeah, well...
I've got a nose for the space, and the space is bringing us right here where we need to be. The world of cocktails and dreams. The space wants you here.
Okay.
Remind me how you two know each other?
I die, and then I see him, and he's always like, come to my house, come to my house. You have to
It's
come
not my
over.
house. It's an entire planet where the wisdom of generations is stored.
He's sort of like my space dad in a lot of ways. This is Zap Zop.
No.
He's your papa.
Papa. Yeah, that's it.
No. That title will be reserved for me when I earn the privilege.
Wait, I guessed correctly?
Technically, yes. Yeah.
Don't see any signage, no meters, so this must be a perfect place to park. Right, everybody out of the ship.
I am so honored that you chose to join me here in Holowood. Everything wonderful is made here.
Like garbage.
And this entire planet is one big studio? Is that how it works?
Correct.
Making comedies, dramas, dramedies.
Kramas.
Dramas are crime dramas.
My processor is all aflutter.
Hey, sorry, you're on an active set and your voice is scary. If you don't mind being a little quiet, we're in the middle of filming a pretty big deal film right now.
I'm so sorry.
What? No, this is your chance, Borgbot. He's got a great script.
Are you interested in reading a 44-minute pilot?
I'm sure it's amazing and great, but I'm just a lowly little 6-inch PA.
All right, we're coming through, everybody. Wait, hey, what's everyone standing around for? Come on.
We just got here, so we're actually working in Hollywood.
We all just got here, buddy. If you're gonna be on this lot, you're gonna work. Now you, with the wristwatch.
Me? Oh, no, I'm just here to fade into the background. I don't want to pull any focus.
Oh, a writer, huh? All right. We need pages. Go over there.
Oh.
Yeah, get in the engine room. And that's where all the writers are, cranking out pages for the movie. No one will notice you, talk to you, or think about you in there.
Sure.
Now, get to work.
This is Steve Bajankles. He's the director of the lot.
That's me.
He gives out jobs to everybody.
I give out jobs as the director of the lot.
Checks out.
Listen, we're sort of here on what kind of feels like a side quest, so we'll just get out of your way.
Wardrobe cart coming through.
Oh, jeez, I'm right in the way.
Whoa!
What's that? You think the backflip is where it ends? The backflip is where it begins, my friend.
Wow.
You're perfect. Hey, wardrobe, turn the cart around. Get over here.
Hey, let go of me.
Just follow me this way.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, go that way.
That's how it happens, Zap Zop. Good luck. You're famous.
I don't want this.
All right, you, scruffy one. Scruffy guy.
Yes?
Head over to Crafty.
What's crafty? Is that where you go and you craft the story of the film? Or is it someone like building a set out of like raw wooden parts that the greatest actors may tread in front of?
It's a table where we keep the food. Go on, get out of here. Right up that ramp.
Oh, it's inside of a ship. Cool.
Go, get out of here. All right, you.
Welcome to the morgue. Oh, I am so embarrassed. We are no longer in the morgue. Thank you for having me. Oh,
Shut up. Have you ever shoveled horse shit?
I am not familiar
We
with...
got 75 horses on this picture. You gotta get over there and shovel that shit.
Oh, it is a dream come true.
Shut up.
Oh, there you are. Wait, who's gonna open these prepackaged donuts for me?
I guess me. I'm the crafty guy on this. What kind of hollow is this? Is this a big time feature? Is it space gangsters or anything?
Are you trying to talk to us? Unwrap the donuts.
Okay, I'll unwrap them for you. I don't know, but just a couple sentient beings standing near each other. Just a table separating us.
There's a table separating us for a reason.
Are you stars, or why are you being so mean?
Oh, I'm a gaffer.
Wow, cool.
Look, if we were the stars of this production, and I'm saying this as if I were a friend, you should know not to even make eye contact.
All right, I'll just look at the floor and hand you blazing hot liquids.
Speaking of, how long does the guy have to sit here with his mouth open until someone pours coffee in it?
No, that would be me.
Oh.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Please drink that up quick.
Oh, so the ship is also working crafty? I've never really worked inside of a coworker before, but okay.
I'm on my first day of work.
What's your name, ship?
Oh, me? You asking little old me? Haha. Well, my name is the Bajarian Jade, but you can call me Baji.
The name sounds fake, but that's cool. Did you just get off a larger ship that pulled into Holowood?
Sure did, from a little small town called Ohio Stan.
Ohio Stan? Really?
Yeah. I'm new to town. This is my first day on this job. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great?
Yes.
Wide-eyed and bushy I am.
Bushy?
So excited.
I'm Durf. Pleasure to get crafty with you.
Nah, it's just a simple little job, but I'm so excited to be here. I'm Baji. Bushy-eyed tail, positive, not a care in the world.
I know, you're excited. I feel the same way. I'm so excited to be here.
I heard stories. I don't know if this is true, that sometimes some scandals can happen in Holowood, but not for me. I'm only here for positivity and for sparks and for glittery joy stuff.
Yeah, we all got big dreams here. I'm here to track down my murderer, maybe.
Oh, wow, that's dark. I've never seen a murder happen in my life.
Really?
No.
I've been on the business end of a couple. You know, it's what you expect, and it's bad.
Well, no, all I care about is making my friends laugh and looking up at the stars in the sky and saying, one day I'm gonna be there too.
Yeah, I love your positivity. You're such a dreamer. Did you grow up in a sort of a sheltered shipyard of some sort?
Something like that. I used to be an elevator.
You used to be an elevator? What happened?
Well, I got older, that is.
Like puberty for a ship? You start as an elevator?
Well, what are your dreams? What do you want to do?
My dreams? I don't know. I feel like destiny keeps knocking on my door. Because, you know, I love snacks. And I love giving them to people in small doses, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I think Crafty's a great landing spot for me.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. This other guy who's telling me to go to another planet and become, like a messiah. But feels like a lot of homework.
I know what you mean. I had a little dream in my head the other day that said, hey, give up, Baji. Don't do it. It's only gonna ruin you and make you feel negative and stress you out. And you fall into drugs and hard alcohol and sexual deviance.
Hard alcohol? Oof.
But then I thought, nah, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna love. And that's gonna be here, working beside you and Crafty. Hey, who wants some gas? Who wants some gas?
Yeah, put a little gas in the coffee. Let's mix it up.
Alright, here you go. Dumping gas. Dumping gas.
And that's snack break, everyone. Let's get the entire cast and crew to rush Crafty. Let's get an onslaught. We got 8 minutes to get everyone sated.
8 minutes, quick! There you go.
All right.
Hey, slow down.
Do you
It's
have any
okay.
gluten-free pastries?
No.
Do you have any pastry-free gluten?
No.
Just a sack of gluten.
A lot of requests here.
Hey, you and I ought to hang out together, buddy.
Boy, between the two of us, we could do anything.
Yeah.
I need you to chew my food and spit it in my mouth.
Thank you, folks. We appreciate all of your dietary requests, but like all crafty tables, we'll ignore them completely and serve you dusty nuts.
Oh, I don't know how to break Act 1.
Think, you idiot, think!
Oh, wow, everybody here looks nervous and sad.
Okay. But, what if the florist
Yeah.
and the architect are long-lost twins?
That's a terrible idea.
You shucking idiot! Are you
Really bad.
shucking out of your mind?
No, please,
Really bad.
please don't throw me out. No, please.
Goody, do you see what's happening here?
I think
You have a bunch of sweaty, pale losers who don't believe in their own ideas.
I have an idea.
You, go!
Oh, okay, so maybe in Act 1, the protagonist is actually not the antagonist. So the whole time the audience is like, I believe in the protagonist, so by the movie that ends, I don't know, maybe someone dies.
Goody, watch this.
it doesn't seem right to treat people this way. And they haven't broken any story.
Okay.
And the guy they threw out has just come back.
I just broke my leg. I'm fine. But I've got a new take on the script.
You know, it doesn't seem right, Goody, but the vibe? I think I'm gonna thrive in here.
But Shae, I thought we were supposed to keep a low profile.
Hey,
Oh,
what are you two talking about over there?
well, the watch was just
Oh,
about...
the watch has a pitch? All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Yeah, here's a pitch. What if everybody just treats everybody nicely in the story and just nobody does anything wrong, and so there's no conflict.
thought you had a pitch.
What are the stakes?
Does anybody other than me want to tell this guy why that's a bad idea?
I don't think he's gotten to the idea.
Okay, we're done.
Oh no,
Did
the
you hear the
idea is
idea?
that there is no conflict, that everyone gets along and everyone does the right thing.
In the whole script?
Yeah, the whole script.
What is
everyone
this, your
does the-
first day in Holowood? Great idea, genius.
It is my first day.
Someone needs to break that watch's spirit.
What?
Hold on a second. So you're suggesting that the florist just sells flowers?
Yeah. Instead of, it says here that you guys have her keeping a secret for the first act.
So it turns out there's no murder at all, then?
I hope not.
There's just scenes of people buying flowers?
Sounds pretty good to me.
This sounds like something my mother, my aunt, my sister, and my silly dad would like, and all my stupid neighbors, all of them would love this because nothing's happened. Oh, and my nephew would love it, and he's stupid.
You want to write a movie that people go see to relax?
Yeah,
you're trying to
what,
get
you
a bunch
want
of people
everyone
to
to go to it?
Hey, this guy wants to write a family-friendly blockbuster over here.
Family-friendly.
But if not Goody's idea to make a feature that has a mass appeal, who do you wish to appeal to?
We're trying to win Baboscars over here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you all rather just sell out and make a bunch of crime?
And do the right thing.
Now that's a movie title.
Do the right thing.
No, sell out and make a bunch of crude. What a title.
Victory is within our grasp! I haven't felt hope like this since the last of the Bebe refugees narrowly escaped an enormous Armenian destroyer almost exactly 100 years ago. It was on that day I became queen of the Bebes, and I swore I would make the monarchy pay for what they did to our people. We all contribute different things to the council, General Trink. You bring military genius, of course. Our Curie brings his expertise in taxation and economics, and Jerry brings the lovable charm and comic relief only a dim-witted failed actor can provide. And although I am the oldest member of the Rebel Council, I like to think I bring a childlike innocence to the dynamic between us. That is why I decorated our rebel hideout with mobiles and white noise machines. And I've instituted mandatory books and naps for every 2.5 hours, whether the rebels need them or not. But some things you can't trust a baby to control. Like, for example, your personal finance. That's why I use Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitor your spending, and help lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money helps me keep track of subscriptions I didn't even remember I had, like formula, which I haven't eaten in decades, and a monthly Montessori toy box. Those wooden toys don't make me smart, they just make me angry. Now I can get real-time alerts for large purchases, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. And since I'm a bebe and don't understand money, they really come in handy. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join us at rocketmoney.com/Zix. That's rocketmoney.com/Zix. rocketmoney.com/ZYXX.
Oh no! Your Majesty, there's yogurt everywhere. Why did you throw it on the walls?
I want to. I can. I will. I'm royalty.
Of course you are. Let's get you in the bath.
I'm going to make it hard for you. Uh-oh, not getting in.
Fill up.
Director, please! Please, Mr. Director! You're never gonna believe who I found. Look at this guy. The perfect stunt double for Lacrane Lacrosse. The picture is saved.
Hello?
Hi.
Doesn't...
Yeah, listen, if you're not into it, I don't have to be into it either. I got dragged here.
Would you pardon us 1 second, Mr. Whoever?
Yeah, sure.
He's much shorter than Lecrae. Different color hair.
100%.
Different gait.
Yeah.
Different number of ears.
Yeah, Lecrae has 3 ears, but watch it when I throw this wrench at his legs.
What the heck are you doing over there?
Oh, goodness. You're in the picture.
I didn't even ask to be in the picture. What are you talking about?
And that's why you're perfect. Lecrae Lacrosse has not even been in his own films for years. We can barely get him on the set.
So Lecrae Lacrosse is suffering from
exhaustion. Caused by alcohol.
Yes. By excessive amounts of alcohol.
Yes.
Okay, listen, I've got some important business to attend to, so if you'll just...
Yes, you do.
Let me put the hat on.
What is this hat? What's going on here?
This okay. Oh, my rod.
Honestly, the hat really does a lot of the work. We call it Lecrae La Hat.
Yes.
Some Hollywood humor.
I don't know if I get it.
Lecrae, is that you? It's me, Marlon 44.
How about that? You get to smooch with Marlon 44. Not bad.
Yeah, listen, I've sworn an oath that I'm not supposed to...
Well, you're on studio property, buddy, and if you don't do what we say, you could be executed. That's the studio system.
Yes.
That's the studio system.
Well, I'm going back to the tank because I'm half fish.
Okay.
Yes, you are. You are, my darling.
What kind of picture is this?
It's called The Sound of Water. And
Sound of Water.
is the architect who was in love with the fish.
Yeah, it's about a florist and they're still working a lot of it out, but
you know there's a half fish person in it.
Well, yeah.
You got a script or something I can look at?
Well, we're still working on pages. These are what we've got so far.
These are receipts from a soup restaurant, it seems.
Other side.
Okay.
So, everyone roll sound.
Oh, sorry. What's happening?
We're rolling sound, people. Room tone.
Hey,
quiet for room tone.
Hey, you can't. Don't take the. I need those robes, okay? So, and that's. Be careful with that stick. All right. That's a wood saber. Don't.
Let me get the cue counts up and action, whoever you are.
Boy, it'd be nice to meet somebody, but I'm just too busy with my architecture job and my 2 adorable children. You sure you want me to say these lines? Aren't I the stunt double?
And cut. Perfect. All right, we're turning around.
Sorry, what? Listen, I'm on a sacred mission here. I'd love to just skedaddle.
Aren't we all? Fake Lecrae, aren't we all?
My name is Zap Zop.
Oh, you're Zap Zop. I am pleased. With a name like this, you could be a director.
I'm not interested in the whole studio system. Okay,
Somebody chain up Zap Zop between these takes.
Okay.
He seems like a runner.
Okay, no need to do that.
Welcome to Holowood, baby.
Welcome.
Where are my horses?
I have successfully put all of his shit back onto the horses.
Wait, what? What the chuck? We're getting the shit off the horses.
Can you believe we've worried about robots taking our jobs? They can't even shovel shit the right direction.
Please, I am so sorry. Go back there and take the shit off the horses.
Are you ready for my ride?
No, Marley, we're not ready. Stay in the tank.
Okay.
Chopping this cheese, chopping up cheese, making it smaller. Smaller cheese is better cheese. Feeds more actors, actors are happy. Ha! This is fun.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
Even though we just met, I feel like I can open up to you and be honest, you know?
I feel very close to you, despite the fact that we're different in almost every single way.
Well, I've never told anyone this before, but I've always wanted to be an actor.
What? And give up all of this serving food to people who hate you? Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course you could be an actor. Easy.
But how?
You're right here. You just go out there and lie. You just lie. Lie almost constantly. And that's how you become a star.
Lie? I thought it's about reading lines and being a character and
You
having a
can't-
certain point of view.
You can't have lines without having lies. It's right in the beginning of the word. So, like, we're sort of acting right now. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing, and that I'm not just putting little different dyes in the same hummus to make it different colors. That's why that's why there's a rainbow of dips here.
Well, I don't think I could ever be an actor. I mean, I wish I could, but
Of course you could. Of course you could.
I've never lied before.
What? You've never lied before. It's easy to lie. You just say what you're thinking, and you don't care about the consequences.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Miss Floor's personal assistant. She has severe dietary issues, and
No problem.
I just want to make sure that this box is actually hers. I need you to tell me.
Yep, it's hers. It
100%.
had her name on it a second ago.
Okay, are you sure?
Rod me with you.
You're not messing with me?
I would never mess with you. 100% guaranteed.
Her food allergies are severe.
Her feet allergies?
Food. She doesn't
her-
have feet. She has a tail. She's part fish.
No judgment. Go be whatever you want, and that's
Thank you.
probably it. So good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good blessed day. Is that a lie?
Baji, that was all lies. It was all lies.
Why?
None of that
How
was
did
true.
you do it? I couldn't tell. Hey, Durf,
Yes?
can you teach me how to lie?
Did you have to lie?
I've only ever told the truth. Like how much I love everyone I ever meet.
All right. If you want to learn to lie, let's take it from the top. So, what's your name?
Baji.
And lie. No. So what you want to do is lie. So I'm going to say, what's your name? And you tell me something that's not your name. Ready?
Baji.
Hey. No. Just wait. Just give me a sec. I'll ask the question and you say the not truth. Don't say the truth. Say something, anything. Could be anything that's just not true. Ready? Hey, what's your name?
Not Baji.
No, that's too close. You can't have the truth be right after the lie part. You have to just fully lie. No truth. No truth at all. Ready? What's your name?
Baji.
Darcy? Did you say Darcy? Or did you say Baji but a little quieter? Because lying isn't just quietly saying the truth. You have to loudly just say something.
Let's do another one.
Another one that's not your name?
Yeah, another prompt.
I mean, you haven't successfully lied about the first one, but I appreciate you want to just try to go into a different direction.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see. Where are you from?
Space. Ohio State.
Nope. No. Why? See, you started with a lie and then you panicked and said not a lie. You just say the lie. Oh, you can say the truth in your head. That's actually helpful. If you say the truth in your head and say the opposite in your mouth. Ready?
Okay.
Where are you from? Oh. What? It's good. There's steam coming out of your vents. That's good. Means there's a lie cooking.
Kitchen.
Huh?
Kitchen.
It's good. This is good. That's good. Now we gotta put where the rubber meets the road. There's gonna be people coming up, and you gotta lie to them, okay? You already nailed it when you said you're from Kitchen. You said you're from Kitchen. That's a lie.
Hi, hello. Could I just get a cup of coffee and definitely not a cup of gas?
I have coffee. I am not a ship. My name is Dorf.
Stay on target. You don't. Just one lie at a time. One at a time. Don't need to lie about everything. Just one.
All right, sure. I'll just I'll take a cup of coffee.
All right, here it goes.
Thank you.
That's the worst coffee I've ever tasted.
Sorry, it's Zet coffee. Get out of here. Go back to your job.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, everybody, the generator's on fire.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
I have one. I have a fire extinguisher on me because I have it.
Here's the other thing, Baji. You don't need to get so creative. Just say
Can
the
you give it to
first
me, or-
thing. You don't need it. It's not a story. It's just a lie.
Oh, the fire's spreading to the scenery.
Would you like to have some of the fire extinguisher that I definitely have?
Yes, Oh!
Okay, so in the next scene, to get revenge, the florist tries to kill the architect by poisoning a batch of brownies, and the architect dies on the steps of his brownies after setting fire to the florist shop. Okay. And Goody, if you were to process that...
Oh, they just tell each other plainly what they need from the other person, and apologize if necessary, and then move on. And so we would actually cut the brownies, and they would just have, I think, a pleasant
Smaller
afternoon.
brown.
Maybe the knife could snag on one of the brownies?
No, see, that's too good. That's too good of a payoff. We want this to be lower stakes.
Let me see if I'm understanding this. Act 1. The florist, who is half fish, moves to the big city and opens up a flower shop across the street from the architect's office. Act 2, they meet, the florist is single, the architect's single. Act 3, the girl's a great baker, she makes brownies, they cut perfectly, no snags, end of story. Is that right?
Yep.
It's just pleasant.
It makes so much sense, because in my life, I don't want conflict. Why would I want it in my art?
Yeah.
Is there a song?
Yeah, there could also be a song. I mean, there's no wrong ideas. There's just morally wrong ideas.
No wrong ideas.
Boss, I just put this through the focus group that we keep in the basement, and they seem to really like it.
You know what? Maybe the goal we've been working towards is perfectly balanced drama, intense character studies.
7th act reversal.
Yeah. You don't want to make art. You want to make croon. Say it with me. You don't want to make art.
You want to make
Everybody, stop the work! Stop the work! Marlon 44 is dead. Scrap everything. The script's out the window. We can't shoot it now. The lead actress is dead. What are we gonna do?
Okay. What if we replace the lead actress with a cuddly CGI character?
Okay, now that's a step too far for croon.
I thought there were no bad ideas.
No, there are no wrong ideas.
But there are bad ideas.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it. I think I get it. Actually, yeah.
Oh my goodness. The picture is ruined. We has nothing. How can we proceed? Oh yes, we found this perfect replacement for my drunken star. But now my beautiful half fish is dead.
Let's get you to Crafty, sir. Let's get you to Crafty.
It's over. I should have never stopped directing industrials. Excuse me?
Hey, Sad Man, would you like a sausage twist?
Yes. Stuff is also twist in my mouth. Why not?
Fresh out the microwave.
All right, we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Miss Floor is dead because she ate something from this Crafty spot. And I'm here with the director, Bleeze, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Believe you me, heads will roll.
Hey, I'm sorry, we just make the food, we don't put it in their mouths, so,
Yeah, we're just here to enjoy life and look at this beautiful hollow making experience.
It is over. Everything is over. Wait a second.
Yes?
What is this angel voice I hear?
That's me, Durf. You talking about Durf? Right here, me?
No, scraggly man, step aside.
Okay. Backflip.
I'm just gonna sing a song to myself. Baji's feeling happy. Baji's in the sky.
Why am I crying?
Baji's feeling happy. She's never gonna die.
It's so beautiful.
The stars are shining for Baji.
That's
The
nice.
ocean's feeling hot. When Baji's feeling happy. Together we are not.
Lot boss, are you feeling what I am feeling?
I've never felt this before in my life. I've only felt anger and repulsion.
Just moments ago, I was in the depths of my sadness, but now, gleaming this green ship is... You are a star.
Wait.
Tell me, Angel, what is your name?
No, I'm no angel. I'm just a ship. My name is Baji. Short for Baji and Jay. I just work craft services, is all.
Oh my goodness. It's like looking at a baby before it is born.
What?
What a weird thing to say.
Sort of came out wrong, but I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, okay. Anyway, be that as it may, kid, you're in the picture.
Wait, what?
We're gonna have to do a rewrite. It's no longer called The Sound of Water. What are we gonna call it? Ships in Bloom, something like that.
Perfect. Lorenzo, get your widest lens.
Wait, I've never acted before. This is crazy.
Wait, so you've never actually acted before? Wait.
Never once.
Oh. Never mind.
What?
The picture is ruined again.
Baji, remember what we talked about?
Oh. Your best days are always behind you?
Nope, the other one.
That for some reason all my dreams have me exploding at the end?
That's weird, but not relevant. No.
That water with cayenne pepper is basically gasoline?
That's true, but go with the other one.
That you found an extra wart that was inside of your anal cavity?
That was a mole, and it floated out like a hot air balloon. But no, the basic lesson.
Oh, to lie. But I don't know if I can lie here. The consequences are so huge, it might change the trajectory of my life.
Baji, listen to me, slap. You have to, now's your shot.
I didn't do anything except tiny.
Huh? When the people slap each other in movies, they're not trying to hurt them, they're friends or lovers. And they're just trying to say, wait a second, pay attention, it's a big moment. And in the big moments like this, you have to rise up, take the mantle it's placed before you, achieve your destiny, and lie like you've never lied before. That's what we all do. Now get out there and lie. Again, just one big lie, not a lot of little ones, or not a truth quietly.
Well, please, I guess we better go maybe try to find a whole fish to do it? I don't know.
Yes, something.
What?
Huh?
My name is Baji and Jay, and I'm an actor.
Wait, but you just told us you weren't an actor.
I've been acting since the day I was born. In the streets of Kitchen.
Whoa! You've acted in Kitchen?
You're from Kitchen?
Good rod.
That's one of the most famed acting troupes in all of the galaxy.
Yeah. We didn't know you were from Kitchen. That's
my goodness.
Jim Generar he founded Kitchen.
Yeah. Do you know Ramon Fuente?
That's my roommate.
Wow! Oh my goodness. Sorry, whole fish we would have found. You're not the...
All right, kid, get in makeup.
Good luck, Baji. We did something important here. Killed the bright spirit you had and left behind a dusty old professional. Good luck.
I'll never forget you, Derp. I'll always be grateful for you. And we'll definitely acknowledge our relationship in the future.
Sound speed.
All right, everyone, this is the big one. This is the climactic scene. This is why we all came to Holowood in the first place, is for this moment.
That's not why I came to Holowood, but...
Okay.
All right, Ships in Bloom, Act 11, Scene 27, Take 1.
Action.
What can I do to make it up to ya? I know I'm just a humble space architect. Do you want the moon, Baji?
If you get me the moon, I'll let you enter my hatch.
Are those her lines?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
The writers have won the Oscars.
Yeah, I just haven't seen the pages.
No one has.
Okay.
Better cut, boy.
All right then. Initiating Space Lasso Protocol.
Oh, you darling boy, get in here.
Baji, you won't regret it.
Oh, I love you so much. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you. I love you.
Cut.
Is that okay, please?
We got it in one. God damn it. This is a wrap, everyone. We did it.
Wow, isn't it amazing to see our words come to life?
Yeah. Words are beautiful, but royalties, now that's something I think sounds pretty good.
Wow! Banana, thank you, everybody! Wow!
It's not a rap until a cray lacrosse says it's a rap. Who's exhausted now? Did an exhausted guy drive his car through the set?
He's driving his car through the set!
Oh my god.
Everyone just thought I'd bring down some hummus bites. Week old hummus bites, anybody?
Oh no, Lecrae Lacrosse just ran over the crafty guy!
Oh no, the hummus bites!
Oof. What the?
I am happy to inform you that I have finally done my job. The shit is now back in the horses.
Wait a second, you got the shit back in the horses?
It was a difficult job, but I managed it.
No one's ever done this. You know what? Let me see that script after all.
It is packed with jokes, not unlike an horse packed with shit.
Okay, never mind. No, I've seen enough.
Oh boy, we got a lot of results on these moles.
Oh, you've tested all of the moles?
Yes.
The ones I said in that little baggie that I gave you?
Don't ever bring them in a baggie again.
Oh, okay, what do I put them in a little precious box? I don't know, it just came off.
Anyway, mole number 1 looks pretty good. We're gonna watch it.
Yes, I did number them for ease, because I'm taking notes here.
That I thank you for.
Yeah.
Mole number 2, looking okay, but we're gonna keep an eye on it.
Wait, if it's already off my body, what's the danger for me?
Well, anything can happen. Mole number 3, looking okay, but we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, but does a mole ever come back and, want revenge on me? Like it's getting back on my skin?
Never before, but I wouldn't count them out. Gotta keep an eye on them. I mean, gosh, number 6, looking okay, gotta keep an eye on it.
Do dermatologists ever say, you know what? We're done keeping an eye on it. It's fine.
Nope. Turn around. Oh, wow, we missed one, and this one we're gonna keep an eye on.
How many moles are you watching at any time?
I actually know this. Let me
really?
Yeah. No, we have to know this. It's classified.
Classified? Wow. High stakes.
Yeah. Have you had any floaters anymore? The floaters out of the butt are the ones we're really worried about.
Well, let me ask you about that, actually.
Lone ballooners.
Do I have a lot of moles inside my body? Because that one came out. Is there a strategic reserve?
You have no more than average.
Okay. Cryptic.
And rest assured, we're going to keep an eye on them.
Okay, great. Thank you.
The only thing I have left to say is that since our last visit, I am now out of network.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Yep.
This is TH-33ND. Credits and attributions droid commencing outro protocol. Young Durf and Old Durf were played by Justin Tyler. Shae was played by Allie Kokesh. Goody the Ethics Anklet, Steve Pajankos, the director of the lot, and Lecrae Lacrosse were played by Winston Noel. Zima Master Zap Zop and the writer who breaks his leg were played by Jeremy Bent. Morgbot number 3 and the head writer were played by Alden Ford. Bleeze the film director and Twinkle were played by Seth Lind. The one and only Bargerian Jade from Ohio Stan was played by Moujan Zolfaghari, who also played the tiny PA, Marlon 44, the half-fish actress, and Monica Kasu, Queen of the Babades. This episode was edited by Seth Lind and Alden Ford, with sound design and mix by Shane O'Connell. Old Holowood transition music by Brendan Ryan. Theme song also by Brendan Ryan, performed by Brendan Ryan, Shane O'Connell, Adam Minkoff, and Jay Faires. The Young Old Durf Chronicles is a proud member of the Maximum Fun Network.
Hey, it's TV Chef Fantasy League. You know, the podcast where we watch cooking competition shows and we treat them like fantasy sports.
Right now, we're getting ready for Top Chef Carolinas.
We spend all year covering these competitions, but now it's time for the main event.
The apex predator of competitive cooking television shows.
Tune in, draft a team, and play along.
With your hosts, Sierra Cato,
Mike Cabellon,
and Ify Wadiway.
New episodes every week at MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
Wonderful is a podcast where we talk about things we like. That's hard to sell in a promo like this, so we've enlisted the help of piano rock superstar Billy Joel to tell you about some of the topics we've covered. Take it away, real Billy Joel.
Diddy Rock spin on Lakeside, Wilsonshire, Circle Time, Sega, Dreamcast, Caesar Salad, Tower of Annoy. Keep me up, 8 time capsules, Wayne's World, Cheese Pulls, Wallace Stevens, Donkey Kong, Fun Size Almond Joy. They didn't start the podcast. Except that's not true, they didn't 22. They didn't start the podcast. No, they actually did. That was in fact a fib.
Listen to Wonderful every Wednesday on MaximumFun.org or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks, real Billy Joel.
No problem, Griffin.
MaximumFun.org.
Comedy and culture.
Artist owned, audience supported.
And then maybe the scene ends with like Lecrae Lacrosse like bursting in and being like, I'm fine, you know, like
roll camera.
Roll!
Yes!
Sound speed!
Wait. Can he stumble in very drunk and that's what causes Durf to die? Like he runs into something and
he hits him with just like a Cadillac or something.
Yes.
No,
or just a bunch of
I love that. Drives onto the set, runs over Durf and is like, let's
Oh, that's
go.
great.
I have
great.
returned. Yeah.